Now, welcome to another weekend ramble, where this time the topic will be...
Shin. Shin Hati.
You're just trying to
Shin
get clicks.
Hati.
You just want to put her on the thumbnail and get clicks.
I can get clicks without Shin.
No, but what are we talking about with Shin?
Okay, obviously I troll the internet quite a bit, hunting down Ahsoka news.
You mean troll like as in
Sure.
sift through it, not like troll as in a troll.
There are days.
You troll the internet, yes.
Only when I see something like what we're going to talk about. So I've been bombarded with articles about Ahsoka. Obviously, it's a big topic.
You're talking about more mainstream sites.
Yeah, just like when you click on to Google or MSN or whatever in the morning, Bing I think they call it, and it shows you a bunch of random articles that they think will interest you. And so, of course, they think, hey, you like Star Wars, here's a bunch of Star Wars articles. Every day I have to see the one about how Ahsoka is setting up Shin's redemption. Yes, the article is clickbait, because obviously they don't know any more than anyone else does. I'm just sick of seeing it, because I don't think Shin needs to be redeemed.
I don't think she should be.
I think she's fine the way she is.
I feel like we have a good female villain. Can we not redeem them?
Right,
we just
we
have them
don't
be a
need
bad
to redeem her.
Person? Maybe
Why can't
Shin's
she
just
just
a
be
bad apple,
loyally
right?
following
Bad
Balin?
seed. Yeah.
No.
She seems very loyal to Balin. She seems down with Balin, so I don't,
Right, and
don't know why.
he seems to always be pretty honest
in.
with her. He's always,
Yeah, whatever Balin is going after, he's all in. And I think Shin wants power. She wants power more than
Shin
Balin.
is right behind him.
Yeah, Shin's like, well, now we get power, right? Because we're joining with Thrawn for power, right? And then we get power. Like, she's been all about the power. Balin seems to have a purpose.
I think she was really happy when he was talking about the Boken Jedi, and she was like, oh, like me? And he's like, no, you are more. And she was like, yeah,
hell yeah, I am.
Right, I am.
Yeah.
I'm more. I kicked Sabine's ass a couple more times.
Well, it's not like the most impressive thing she's done yet, but yeah.
No, but it probably feels pretty good.
Well, sure, there's a rivalry
Oh,
there.
look, Ahsoka's Padawan is wiping the floor with her.
Yeah.
But no, the article keeps coming up, Shin's redemption, because they're like, she's going to question Balin's plans and break free of him. She's not, for one, she's not a captive. She's not gonna... I'm sure if she, like, came to Balin and was like, I don't want this, he, I think, would be kind of cool with it, in a way. I think he's a good enough guy to be like, well, if you're not all in on my plan, then you shouldn't be here.
I think that's exactly how he would feel.
I think he would want somebody who was behind his ideals to be with him and not just, I mean, there's just here.
There's a father-daughter dynamic there, right?
There is. There's a relationship there.
And I don't know if it's an actual father. I mean, it's possible. Mm-hmm. He hasn't really referred to her as anything besides Padawan yet. Mm-hmm. Or apprentice.
I know they have different last names, but that doesn't mean too much, because he could have just not wanted, maybe doesn't want her to know because of attachments or whatnot. Maybe there's a reason she has a different last name.
Maybe it's to throw us off.
Maybe it's to throw off Thrawn.
Maybe.
Yes, I have an attachment to an apprentice, but if you find out it was a daughter...
Yeah, you throw off your enemies. You don't want to tell them that's my daughter. That's going to immediately assume it's even stronger than Master Apprentice.
Yeah, but I'm sick of people seeing that she needs to be redeemed. We have to redeem her. And you know who's going to redeem her? Sabine. Sabine's going to be the path of redemption for her. Why? Because the internet says they should be shipped.
I see.
Yes. Apparently, that's other articles that I get stuck with, is that talking about how the internet... And I don't know what part of the internet that these articles are going to get this information, but the internet has shipped Sabine and Shin.
You mean Twitter/X, whatever they call it.
Yeah, but...
They ship everything over there.
I think Sabine already has a love interest. His name is Jabba, a.k.a. Ezra Bridger.
So, Sazra?
I'm not going there.
No. I've seen some people don't think they should. Some people just like the idea that they're just really good friends. I kind of like that idea.
That's fine, too.
Yeah,
but the last thing I need to think is that she's shipped with Shin, because... Sabine probably doesn't like Shin very much.
Yeah, we have never seen any type of love interest for Sabine. Mm-mm. So we have no idea what she might be interested in. Yeah. I think Ezra made it clear in episode 1 of Rebels that he's like, yeah, hey, who's this hottie? I'm on board
Ezra
with
did
this.
Make it pretty clear. And she made it clear that there were boundaries.
Yeah.
That she was like, no, we're like a family. I think maybe things have changed a little. I mean, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I think so too. I think there might be some sort of a relationship there. Whether they choose to go there or not is up to the show. They might still say, no, they're really just siblings and she was desperate to get to him because it's one of the only families she has left. But she has Hera and Jason.
Yeah.
And Chopper and Zeb.
Zeb's somewhere out there, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying she has a family. Her desperation to get Ezra back, I think, is something more.
Yeah, I think a little bit of guilt, and I think a lot of actual affection, especially when, again, absence makes the heart grow fonder. He gets whisked away by Purrgil, and she's like, "Wait a minute, I think I like that guy."
Yeah, so I'm not too thrilled with they have to ship her with Shin so that Sabine can redeem her and lead her to the path of the light, and I'm like, just don't.
I've seen zero that would indicate Sabine would have any interest in Shin or vice versa. Yeah, Shin seems to hate Sabine.
Shin seems to hate everybody, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she gives everybody the death stare except for Baylan.
Papa Baylan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see this happening, and I get frustrated with articles like this.
Well, as you pointed out, they're clickbait.
They are.
We've gotten to the point where everything has to be a theory in Star Wars. And look, we like to discuss possibilities. We like to do theories. Certainly. I'm not criticizing it as much as I think we look for it everywhere now.
No, I mean, we make theories all the time, but
yeah,
generally I'm coming from a place of fun.
It's like the joke about Enoch. Like, thank God we got Ezra in that episode. Otherwise, the internet would have been littered with Enoch is Ezra theories.
Enoch is Ezra.
And
clearly.
You could have wanted that.
I think he
still
still
is. Sure. But I'm not opposed to theories, but I think we just keep, like, everything has to, like, be connected or intricate, and it doesn't always work that way. Marok, I know, maybe he was a clone of Anakin that we'll never know about.
It's just a joke.
I know it's just a joke. I was going with the joke.
I know.
But my point is, like, Marok was, like, everybody, he had to be something, right? He has to be. How could you just introduce a new character into Star Wars? It was too much.
It was too much.
And, again, it's all fun, right? It's all fun in games. I shouldn't say it was too much as it's, like, people really latched onto it. Like, he has to be. I would literally, I did a video on the other channel about Marok is Marok, and there were people like, he can't be. Like, why doesn't he talk? Why doesn't he? Well, he could potentially be, and it's fun to theorize, but calm down and look at the possibility that we're just introducing a new character. Look at the
I think the trick is not to get hung up on your theories.
Yeah, look at the possibility that Shin is a new character that's going to have a storyline other than I get redeemed by the other female character and we fall in love. Like,
yeah, I get redeemed because the internet likes me.
Yeah, I don't think she is going to be redeemed. I think she's more evil, quote unquote, than Baylan is.
She could be. I want to know more of her backstory, because every time the Dathomiri show up and she's just like, witches.
Yeah, she really doesn't like them.
No, she's got
she's spooked by them. I almost get that something has happened.
I wonder if
she Dathomiri? Is that where you're going?
I feel like she could be. I
think
she could be.
Yeah. Don't do it, everybody, except for when we do it.
But we're doing it for fun. I'm not going to be heartbroken if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Don't cling to your theories.
I'm not latching onto a theory and saying that my theory is right and everyone should listen. No. I'm encouraging people, you know what, I want to talk about Star Wars and have fun.
Absolutely.
If my theory turns out to be right, spectacular. If it turns out to be wrong, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't break me if I find out that she's not somehow related to the Dathomiri witches.
No.
She can be her own self.
She can be.
With her crazy squirrel energy and death stares.
Hey, she's become her own character. I think that's the problem with immediately assuming, like, oh, she's going to be redeemed or she's going to do that. No, let's see what the story of Shin Hati has in store for us.
Just waiting for that lightsaber to go full red. Zoom.
Well,
I almost wouldn't be surprised to see her betray Baylan.
I think that's more likely than a redemption. I could certainly see it.
Baylan has plans. But Shin might not want to be stuck here.
Yeah.
She might maybe tattle to Thrawn that Baylan's got his own plans.
I don't know that she tattles as much as she's like, wait, that's what we're doing?
Or maybe Baylan stays behind and Shin leaves.
That could be.
I mean, I'm more into that being a possibility than her like, no, I have to break away from my evil ways and follow my heart to Sabine.
Yeah, that just seems corny.
That's corny, and that just isn't the character they've given us thus far.
No, like I said, can we have a villain who's just a villain besides Palpatine? He's like the only guy, and Maul too. Maul couldn't give up the bad side or the dark side. But like, can we just...
He didn't give up the dark side, but he gave up the dark ways, because remember, he was searching for hope.
He was searching for Kenobi, because that was the only thing he thought could bring him peace to
He was searching for the Chosen One.
He was searching for Kenobi. He figured it out at the end, like, why would Kenobi be here on Tatooine?
But then he was happy because he wanted revenge against Palpatine for...
Yeah, revenge.
Revenge.
He was not a...
I'm just saying
there was no peace in his life at all.
No, there was
Maul
no
is
peace.
tragic
Maul is a
as
tragic story. But I'm saying he isn't exactly on the same bad guy's side anymore. He does switch sides, and he's a very sympathetic person if you really think about him, but...
Well, he's done a lot of bad things. Sympathetic in the way that you feel sorry that he has gone so much astray in his life. Not that you're like, oh, I feel sorry that
he got stuck in this cycle of hatred that he could not break himself free from.
Because it's a story, and we can separate the fact out that Maul isn't actually killing real people. We can look at the character and find a reason to be sympathetic towards that, instead of like a person who would murder people.
And he was taken as a child. He was Mother Talzin's son.
Yeah, he was.
Tie him back to Dathomir.
Yep. Maybe he's Shin's father.
Whoa!
Dun, dun, dun.
Mind blown. Because for some reason, Dathomir, Zabrix...
lose the horns.
Ladies
if they're female.
They look more like Night Sisters.
She's got like whitish hair. I don't know, man.
She does have white hair.
Yeah. It's all coming together. But no, I agree. Let's let Shin be Shin. Let's see what... And don't get me wrong, you can theorize. It can be fun.
It can be fun.
I just think people get a little too...
Attached
and a little too crazy, where they expect like this really, really intricate plot out of everything. Mm-hmm. Where sometimes, again, Marok is just Marok.
We can't
sometimes
all be
Shin
Andors.
is just going to have Shin's destiny.
Yeah.
No,
sometimes you can just have an original character do their own thing.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah, and I think that's what we're going to get. I think Dave has brought these two in to be something new and different, not to fall
Sometimes
back into...
I wish that they would explain backstories on people a little faster so that the internet doesn't have time to go crazy. Because, looking back, he's probably like, why did anyone care who Marok was?
What do you think Dave thought about the whole Marok thing? Do you think he was like, wow?
Well, it didn't help him that Sam Witwer's name was in the credits. And everyone's like, Sam Witwer, we don't see this guy. It's Starkiller. And then I went to Clonikin for fun.
Yeah, you were on the Clonikin train.
Yeah, but
at least you had fun with it.
But you knew from the whole time that I was kind of messing around.
Yes, and you weren't going to be devastated. I mean, you cried for like a day, but after that...
I didn't cry at all.
I was joking.
I was actually thrilled to see that he was a Night Sister zombie type thing.
Yeah, or just infused like a Savage or whatever he was.
I was more excited to see that, honestly.
Than just like
because that set us up for more things.
Because Starkiller's
and it showed that Morgan Elsbeth had real power.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't really do anything.
She did nothing against Ahsoka the first time around.
She just waved her hand over the orb and let the map come out, which that's really not much of anything.
It sounded really strange, but yes.
So the fact that she's the one who created Marok was like, good.
She's done something.
She has done something.
Unless she got Marin to do it, because Marin certainly has power.
Marin
is OP. Yeah, she's a beast.
Don't let her see those great mothers. She will level them.
She's like, those are great mothers, and what am I? The greatest of all mothers?
Mother superior. All right, wrap it up, because we are going to go into Crazy Zone further.
We already are in Crazy Zone. We start in Crazy Zone, and we
work our way
try to bring others in there, I think. But anyway, that's all we got for this time. Now it's your turn. Take to the comments below. Tell us what you think about Shin Hati. Tell us if you want to see her be redeemed. Do you like her as being a little bit sassy and dark? What do you think her future holds? Whatever the case may be, though, leave those comments below. Let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.